Hello everybody, I'm Dan. I've got my Rigol DS1054Z oscilloscope that I just got in a couple of days ago there, and I'm still kind of getting familiar with the way the thing works and little nuances about it there. So one of the things that was driving me crazy yesterday and a little bit this morning there was I've got a program that I've got running on my Raspberry Pi here that's blinking an LED at 1 hertz with basically a 50% duty cycle there. And everything was looking good except, of course, for my waveform on top up there. So in my last video, when I unpacked this thing, I basically did a quick video on the probe compensation there. So dialing all that in to be perfectly flat and stuff like that. And so I've got the probe set here. Let me get my pointer there. I've got the probe set at the 1x instead of the 10x there, right? So I figured that might have changed it automatically, like a lot of other oscilloscopes do, but that's not the case at all. So if you change the probe from 10x to 1x, expecting everything to be copacetic here, like for example, I've got my horizontal scale set there at actually up there on 1 second, and I got this set to 1 volts, but it's definitely not dialing in right on the volts there. So because this is 3.3 volts, so I should be seeing somewhere around maybe around like 3.25, so I should be seeing actually the upper part of the waveform sitting around like 2.25 because of the 70% rule there. So what I ended up ultimately finding out is that when you change that 1x to 10x or vice versa, what you have to do here is you have to press the channel that you're on, and then you see this probe menu option right here. By default, when I pulled this thing out of the box, it was set as 10x. So if you do change it, you have to come in here to your probe, and then you have to, of course, change it down to 1x, and then hit that there. Okay. So now our probe is set to 1x. I'm going to go ahead and hit clear to clear all this out here. You can see what it did down here is now change this to 100 millivolts, which I don't want. I'm still on a 1 second there. So now I've got to crank that up to all the way up to my 1 volt. Okay, 1 volt, and let's see, I want my horizontal position centered in at 0 there, and let's see, now everything is starting to come across much better there. If we come over here to our level and we bring that up to right where we're at, and I should be basically dialed in perfect. That's showing about roughly about 2.24 volts up here, right, which is about where I expect it to be, 70% of 3.25, which is close enough for me. My period, of course, here is 1 second. My frequency is 1 hertz. My duty cycle is 50%. So everything is looking good now. And of course, with you can actually see the 500 millisecond high, the 500 millisecond low that I've got going on here with this. So now I can continue on with my tutorials. But if you're one of my subscribers and you get actually this particular one, this will save you a little bit of time to get dialed in too, so that you'll understand what's going on a lot better visually speaking there. But if you're not, maybe you should check out my channel. But otherwise, that's it. Thanks for watching.